Alright, so today we're going to replace the adjustment cable on the SPR handlebar upright that has the actual adjustment handle on it. And we're going to first start by removing these two screws here with a number 1 Phillips to get to the other side of that handle. All right. Okay, so we got both of them out. And after that, we're going to take these two caps out just with a screwdriver. Flip it over. Then you take a 3mm Allen wrench on one end and a 10mm on the other end. Socket. Alright, now when you're taking it out, just make sure you know what handle goes on which side. You're going to see this has a little tiny little nipple there. That goes on the left side if you're sitting on the machine. Okay, just put that here and then take your right one off. That one doesn't have it. Put it right back there. So now we need to get to these two Allen wrenches, which should be 2.5 millimeter. And that's what it is, 2.5 millimeter for that. And then flip it over to the other side. Get the other one out as well. Alright, got the last one out. Now we want to remove the these round inserts here. And you'll see one has ridges, and that'll be the one on the left side as if you're sitting on the machine. And it'll be the one that the handle with the little nipple goes on. And that's what it kind of indicates your level. Alright, so I'm going to remove these end caps here. One's out. And I'll kind of hold it in place and try to get the other one out. Alright, put the back in, other side out. And you can see the cable's in there. Usually what happens is it breaks here or it comes out of that. I don't think it's just coming out of that. I think it's breaking right around here or down at the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're kind of going to slide that out all the way out. And now that cable's gone. Just kind of, leave it in the position you took it out there. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a 10mm and get this cable off here. So once I loosen that back and that up, then I have to unscrew the whole cable itself. Unscrew it out of there. Right, stop. And there it is, I unscrewed it. And now we're going to replace it with a new one. So what you can do here is take a piece of string, or even this is a piece of wire, even thin wire, and you're going to run it inside the hole but down the handlebar. And there it is. Fed it through. Hold it right there. And so what you're going to do, you're going to tie off here. Make sure you tie it good, because once you get it through, if it loosens up and falls out, it's a pain to get it back in again. Alright, now I'm going to feed it through. And leaving this here, because this is what we're going to screw in. Start it just a little bit. Get it started, and then continue to pull slowly until you, boom, and then tie off at the top. That way you don't lose it. Continue down here, getting this back to place. Now the best way to put this back in place is kind of get an idea of where it was positioned, the old one, and you bring that one approximately to it, and then you make your adjustment. Alright, so we got it in where we want it. We're going to just tighten that up a little bit. And now we're going to work on getting, so we got this already installed. Now we're going to work on getting this top part back and installed again. So this is the way I had it when I removed it, that piece, and that's the way I'll put it back in. So what you're gonna do here, this is kind of tricky, you gotta be careful. Doesn't fall back on you, but you gotta have this one in hand too, so that you're able to adjust this and pull it to where it won't go beyond. So if you see in here, you kind of want to get it spun around. See, that's exactly what happens. Right, so now we're taking this out. It should have probably needle nose. Bring it there. Just kind of hold it, feed this through. Get up on here real quick. Carol, if you want to know, you want to make sure that you can get that, it started in the, feed it in the hole there. So you're gonna get that in, try to feed that in there. Hold it with your finger. You can see as you're holding it, you're bringing it. There we go, see? So just gotta be real careful with that and hold it so it doesn't come out until you get your first. Remember which side it goes on. Once you got those in, get your 2 screws in again. All right, once you get your 2 stainless steel caps in there and button down with those Allen wrench screws, you can get your handle back on. Remember, the nipple part goes where the ridges are. And the plain side that doesn't have it, of course, the opposite end there. Run the bolt through. Tighten it up. And then what you're going to end up doing is getting your other 2 smaller screws in there to lock down the handle. This one, that one, and you're done.